Hello and welcome back. It's me, and today we're talking about hell. H-E double hockey sticks. Not H-E-L. Not like the Germanic Norse hell. Anyway, brains today. Brian's. Yes. Delicious Brian's. And if you're wondering, yes. Yes, this challenge. If you're wondering why I arranged the topics in this particular order, well, the next challenge in a row is Pride Day, and I didn't want to be talking about hell on Pride Day. Feel like, maybe. Like, again, the challenge is called Pride Day. It's not actually Pride Month just yet, but that didn't feel great having that lined up like that. So I pushed things around last episode, really. Oh, come on. Okay. Get over towards... Wait, no, I can just step on the rock. Never mind. Get him. Get him. Go, Bob. Good. Good, Bob. Anyway, we're talking about hail today, and not the weather pattern. And did I always leak green goo in this challenge? I don't think I did. I think this is the Bob transformation, because I technically have 3 Bob items, don't I? Yeah. Yeah. That didn't... Step. I didn't extinguish it automatically. Heresy. Blasphemy, really. Get him. Nice. Oh, Bob, you always cheer me up sometimes. So, hell. Let's talk about the Old Testament first and mention Sheol. So, hell sort of existed in the Old Testament, but Old Testament theology kind of worked like this. Hold on. Oh, I always hope it's a crawl space. And yet, I've only ever had it turn out to be a crawl space, I think, once? Maybe? And not on this save file. So hell existed in the Old Testament. I don't actually remember what it's called in the Old Testament, or what the Hebrew name for it is. I don't even remember if it's even hell. I don't think it is. But I don't remember what it is actually either. Apologies. But I do know that, generally speaking, Old Testament theology worked like this. God is good. We humans are not very good. We're imperfect. We're impure. And God living in heaven... God lives in heaven. Heaven is where pure beings live. It's where God lives. And we don't deserve heaven, and we could never earn heaven. And so it is only a very natural conclusion, then, that all humans would go to hell. Ooh. The Emperor is very good. Can I get... I did that to myself. Can I get a crawl space? No, I cannot. Unless... It's a lot of spiders. So, in the Old Testament, also as a side note, there are only 2 characters ever that don't die, rather. Presumably they go straight to heaven. They do not pass go, they do not collect $200. And I would rather wait for an angel room because there are melee items in there. Well, there's a melee item so far. Although I could get familiars from a devil room, but whatever. Go get them. Very good, Bob. Very good. Oh, nice. Thank you, Bob. Crawl space. Oh. Bob, can I get you... Bob, can I see you in the other room, please? Oh. Well. I see what happened. It's the physics. Come on. Wait, I can't? Like, I physically can't? Okay, good. That really concerned me. Oh. I've never been in that situation before. It scared me. I should really remind myself that I have and can use bombs still. Bob very gently puts out the fires for me. Thank you, Bob. Bob, get... Okay, finally. Bob. Thank you. Touch the thing. Good. So, hell really isn't described very much at all in the Old Testament. I believe there's some passages from Isaiah and maybe some Psalms that talk about just the land of the dead, really, more than what we would call hell. And that is not Sheol, by the way. Sheol is something a little different. Slightly different. Go get him, Bob. Good for Bob. Speed up, very important. What are we looking at? What's the damage, Bob? Oh, no, I want that. Oh. Wait, I can... Okay, got it. I can get it, because I am a smart cookie. I am a smart cookie. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Yes! Haha! So don't you dare try to tell me otherwise, or I'll get upset. I should find the shop. Anyway, the land of the dead certainly does exist in the Old Testament. It is generally described, I want to say, as, like, just really bleak, like, people are shadows of their former selves, sort of thing, and that's about all the description we really get. Now, Sheol, which does appear in the titular video game, The Binding of Isaac... No, stop getting in the way. There. Is also called Abraham's Bosom, I believe. And I want to find the shop, but I don't want to find it that badly. Sit on my goop. Nice, Bob. Nice. Oh. Nice. Ooh. Interesting. Well, I'll be at max health at least. Now, if you know anything about other nearby mythologies, then you wouldn't be the first one, actually, to relate it. Volcano! Look! Observe! Behold! Volcano now gives 3 locusts rather than disposable flies. And Oh, they're only for the room. Never mind. I thought they were for the whole floor. I really thought that was part of the change log. Was it changed back? Oh. Oh well. It's still better than 3 locusts, or 3 blue flies. It is 3 locusts. So it's not better than 3 locusts. It is the same as 3 locusts. Was that worth it? I don't know. Was this worth it? I also don't know. Oh. Oh. Ow. If I make sure that I have goop ready... Uh-oh. Yep, there we go. Nice. No. I hate that item. I would... And... Is there any... I could get into first rooms with it. Sorry about that, I hit the mic. Ow. I didn't mean to use all of them like that. Oh well. Sorry, Bob. My bad. Okay. Get over here. Don't kill yourself on the fire just yet. Oh, well, too late. Wait, I have normal bombs. I keep forgetting. And nothing. Absolutely nothing. Ah. That's a shame. Hopefully the shop is nearby at least. Yes, it is. Good. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And you. Step towards me. Yes. I am surprised that worked. And that is a really good item for me, actually. I'm impressed. Broken Watch, I don't think can actually harm my run at all. As much as it is a neutral item, I think it's only good because it'll at least speed up Bob respawning. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, what? You're supposed to give me something special. Oh, now that could be quite good. I'll go in here. I think I'm glad I did. The red key? Oh. Well, neither of these can lead me to the super secret room. But, whatever. The ultra secret room, not super. Excuse me. Pardon my improper terminology. Yes, 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 yes. There, it is working. Which means I will maybe come back for the scissors later? Maybe not. I see that rock. I have observed the rock. The rock is within my memory banks. Let's open that up. And also, let me get back to talking about hell. And Sheol, specifically. Sheol was what I was talking about. Ignore that one. The Sheol, also described as Abraham's bosom, is more or less the not as bad part of hell, kind of, sort of. That people who are faithful to God will end up in, instead of just the rest of hell. I have heard some scholars, I don't think any Christian or Jewish scholars for that matter, but some scholars nevertheless talk about the similarities between Elysium from Greek mythology and Sheol, which is fascinating. I'm disgusted with myself. Now even more so. Okay. I'm getting tired. It's late. I'm getting loopy. I've been talking for like an hour straight. Oh, thank goodness. Can I get a crawl space? No, but I can get a penny. Thank you, penny. No. Come on. Okay. I think it's time to graduate. And now let me go back for the safety scissors, because that is a pretty good trinket. I don't want to pass it up. The only explosions I want to have to deal with are Bob's. Well, that was not really worth it, but I'll say it was, anyway. Yay! Anyway, I've given you sort of a description of hell in the Old Testament. Now for the New Testament, of course. Jesus talks about hell a lot, actually. More than anyone else in the Bible, in fact. But he doesn't exactly describe it directly. He instead, whenever he talks about it, refers to it as a place where there will be much weeping and gnashing of teeth. That is, weeping, like, sorrow, and gnashing of teeth, as in anger. So it will be generally a place full of regret, anger, other bad emotions, sadness, of course. But where does the concept of eternal torture come from? Because that's not really what Jesus ever talks about.
Experimental pill.
Oh no, my range is down. Sure, whatever. Ooh, slow mom. Nice. Yes. Yes. Ah, wonderful. Oops. Well, didn't mean to touch that, but whatever. Glyph of balance is gross. Well, it does give me soul hearts, that is true. Let me pop you. Oh. I was hoping to really, ow. Yes, that's what I wanted. But now I'm out of bobs. I am no longer out of bombs, I know. I'm just... Ah! Good enough. I'm getting so sloppy right now. I apologize. And I won't do that last one. I don't need to. Lots of spiders. Wow. None of them help me. Now, there is one parable of Jesus's that I would like to mention, which is pretty relevant to the discussion about hell. Forgive me if I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's, I want to say, the parable of the rich man. The parable of the, well, I mean, there's a few of those. The parable of the rich man's brother? Is that a good description? Maybe. Get him, Bob. Only because Bob, get off of my hands. I don't want to have to deal with you. I don't like babysitting you, Bob. I'm sorry, Bob. Thank you, Bob. Yay! This is the way. I wanted that. Give that back. Thank you. Mama Gertie. Easy win. Ow. Yay. I don't like that item. I don't like either of those items. They don't do anything for me. I'm getting out of here. What's the rich man's name, even? Does he have a name? Whatever. Anyway, Jesus tells this one parable about this rich guy who dies and goes to hell. And he does say that it's really hot. And that in this parable, he is able to actually poke a hole through the wall of hell into Sheol, I believe, and experience some coolness there, but I believe he's also given the opportunity to speak to his brother who is currently alive. And sort of the whole point of the parable is that... Actually, it has been quite a while since I've read that parable. Maybe I shouldn't put too much stock in me remembering it accurately at this point. I want to say, from what I remember... Nice. The rich man is given the opportunity to, like, warn his brother about not going to hell or something, but then I actually forget what exactly happens next. Yeah, it has been a while, indeed. And this is possibly mailing it in number 2, I guess. Maybe. Nice. I almost want to say the rich man's name was Lazarus. The Lich Man. The Licher. Well, this was not the right way whatsoever. Oh, thank you. Get out of jail free is alright. I'll take you. Yeah. I'll keep the Empress because that speed is still worth something at least. Oh, nice. Thank you, Bob. Penny. And 50% off. Why is this a secret room? That's what I thought. Ooh. Ah. Yikes. I want to say the point of the parable has something to do with people will go to hell. First of all, hell is bad, but also that people will sort of go to hell by their own choices anyways. It's not really up to God. I'll use you here. Ah, I missed. I'm gonna use up all of my bobs on the eyeballs. Never mind. Ah, misfire. Come get it. Come get it. Good, good. I almost forgot to grab that. Okay, just 2 more floors. I'm excited. No, I'm not. I'm fast. This is a bit of a yikes room for me. Oh, come on. Okay. Line her up. Knock her down. I hope this is the right way. Can I get something good? No. I can get things that don't really matter. And I'm out of here. Ugh. Tiredness setting in. Yes, hello. Thank you for the bomb delivery service. Get him. Thank you. Bob, do your job. Thank you. Luck up. That's good. That's good. That's good. We like those. Ooh. Well, okay, great. Thanks. You silly little goose. They're all dead? I guess they are. Time to use all my bombs. Oh. Oh. Cool. I think I see what happened up there. Very interesting little story. I do enjoy when the music slows down horrendously. Who are you? AWAS. Well, it's not a crawl space. Which means I am disappointed. Now, the single... Actually, getting back to the topic now. I do that sometimes, I'll have you know. There, finally. No, I'm at this point, I'm good. And number 3, there. Now, the main passage where the idea that hell is a punishment comes from is the Book of Revelations, where hell, more specifically the Lake of Fire, is the punishment for Satan and his followers in the very, very, very end of the book. Well, before talking about the new heaven and new earth. And I hurt a lot. I probably should have used Algiz on this fight, honestly, but it's too late now. Ooh. Okay. Let's see if I can survive. Now, oh, yes! That's not great. I'll be honest, I'm not... But I did get Yes Mother, which is pretty good. Bye-bye. Get him, Bob! What are you doing? Good, finally. Ugh. This is stressing me out a bit. I think I'll win. I'm pretty sure I will. But it's a little hard to say when it comes to floors like these. And this stupid build that I have. But it's part of the challenge, so I don't feel that bad about it being a stupid build. Oh, thank you! Wow! I was thinking I needed more bombs. Oh, I don't even need to use that on you, but I did it anyway. So, some scholars have pointed out that the Lake of Fire in the end of Revelations is similar to the Lake of Fire in Egyptian mythology as well. Possibly more evidence of Judaism being a derivative isn't exactly correct, but related to nearby religions, perhaps. Or perhaps other religions are related to Judaism. That's one. I'm glad that this is a slow room, at least. I do hate these guys. Okay, let me go check out what's over here. A lot of pills. Wait, that's good for me. Nice. Alright, it's go time. Get him, Bob. Nice. All three. Right on target. Time to use alges. Just get right up into his face so I get the knife in him. And there we are. Yay! Stud Finder. All right. Maybe I didn't talk about hell nearly as much as you would have liked me to, and for that I can say I'm sorry. I don't know. I just felt super lazy. I need to get a bit of a backlog going right now. Is this really worthy of a mailing it in title? Maybe. I'll consider it. Let me at least say that it is pretty hotly debated even today among Christian theologians whether it is right to interpret hell as eternal punishment for non-believers, the same as it is an eternal punishment for Satan, who is truly, undoubtedly evil. But everyone who doesn't go to heaven, goes to hell. So, again, it's not a good thing, but is it meant as a punishment, or is it what all of us individually choose? C.S. Lewis has a very interesting thought experiment. Not really. Is thought experiment even the right word? I have no idea. He imagines that there is a bus that could take people from hell to heaven at any point, but that no one would ride it, because people who end up in hell end up there because they have chosen to be there. Maybe it's just not an explicit choice for us yet, but after we die, maybe it will be a very explicit choice in which it will be very clear which place we end up in and which one we want to end up in. We will only end up in the one that we want to go to, and some people will only want to go to one, and others will only want to go to the other. Fundamentally, by the way, the difference between heaven and hell, at least theologically, in terms of Christianity, is heaven is where God is, and hell is where God isn't. Which makes Earth sort of on the fringes. Sort of a middle ground, sort of a battleground, spiritually. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you learned something. Hope I tickled your brain a bit with a thought experiment or two. Right at the end there, really. But, well, hope to see you next time. And I am full of words today, aren't I? Take care.